Trump's tariffs are essentially a way to directly pull wealth from around the world into the US, as in the past. The US could simply print hard currency and use it to buy goods from across the globe. Then those countries would reinvest the dollars they earned by purchasing US Treasury bonds. In other words, the money America spent would boomerang back home as loans from the rest of the world. Effectively, the entire world was funding America's spending habits. The US got to enjoy the goods while only paying interest on the money it borrowed. But that model is cracking. Today, major foreign holders of US debt are starting to dump treasuries. They no longer want to lend money to the US, and that spells trouble. To respond, the US is now using tariffs in a high-stakes gamble to spark a global recession. Why? Because that would trigger a decline in the value of the dollar. Let's say you bought us Treasury bonds a few years ago. The US will pay you back your principal plus maybe 2% interest. But if you stop buying more treasuries now, instead convert your dollars back into your local currency, you might lose 10% just from the dollar's drop in value. So you're left with two choices. 1. Accept the loss and walk away. 2. Keep lending the US your money by buying more treasuries, hoping that the dollar eventually recovers. With interest rates around 4%, maybe in a few years you'll break even if the dollar rebounds. The goal of the tariffs is to extract cash from the global economy and funnel it back into the US, so Washington can keep paying off its mountain of debt. Meanwhile, the falling dollar traps your wealth inside the American system. So the real question is, how do we protect our assets and financial future in the face of this game? Subscribe to this channel to find out.